Well, hello. I am the lucky one today that gets to discuss the Summer Moon Fest that is coming up, scheduled July 21st through the 25th. I am dazzled to be sitting here with Josh Ingram, one of the movers and shakers within Sault Ste. Marie, bouncing happily from communications job to communications job. And now he's going to tell us about this festival. So welcome, Josh.
Thank you so much for having me in person at the studio. This is great. It's great to be back.
Yeah, as we move forward into this brave new world.
Absolutely. Watch out.
So we've got some live entertainment, world-class murals painted in real time. Talk to me.
Yes, you know what? In fact, even though the festival hasn't started with some of the logistics and travel and things like that, we actually have one muralist who's already painting at Paint de Gork Concepts.
Okay.
Sponsored by OLG, that muralist. So we have 4 going up this year.
Okay.
And we've always tried to make sure that Summer Moon Festival is a 50-50 split of our hometown talent and people that we bring in that are globally renowned. So nice. Katrina Thibodeau is down painting right now, an artist who has a tattoo shop in Sault Ste. Marie who's being featured in Milan, in Japan.
Oh, wow.
Like these amazing facilities that the Louvre have brought her work in. And we said, when it comes to our locals, why wouldn't we be celebrating somebody who's getting this recognition all over the world? So she's on the ground right now.
Amazing.
And we have 2 other muralists this year. Milkbox is what she goes by. And Jean-Paul Legois, who, if you looked at his CV, his website, his Instagram, the bona fides are just a mile long. So he's painting this giant, incredible mural downtown as well.
So, if it's not giving it away, is there a theme that these murals will incorporate, or?
That's an excellent question, and it's funny you say that because our partners at the Indian Friendship Center, as well as the Downtown Association, we've talked very specifically about theming. We didn't theme this year, and I'll tell you why. We're still all working our way out of this pandemic kind of, what we've had to live in for a little while.
Yes.
So we were working on a theme, but we had different artists drop out due to travel, due to health, and those kind of things. So we had to jettison the idea of a theme this year to make sure that those 4 walls that we had got done because of different artists. But I'm not gonna give it away, but we will have a theme next year.
Okay.
All of the art will surround a theme, whether it's the art itself or whether it's the artists themselves.
Now, I think some people will have questions because certainly, in the downtown area, we have some murals now, and they're fantastic. Now, is this an extension of those, or those are independent projects?
Awesome question. No, this is an extension of them, but why you're seeing this kind of advertisement and communications is because we always joke around that Summer Moon was the best festival we've never had. Because the very first year, it was launched a partnership between Future Sault Ste. Marie, a project that the city did, and the Downtown Association, and it was called the Community Art Project.
Okay.
And we put up a number of murals with very tiny block parties out front. Then the next year, we were going to move into Summer Moon Festival. We named it, we all got together, and then the pandemic happened. So the only thing we've been able to do for the last 2 years, I shouldn't say only, they're great, was to be able to put these murals up.
Right.
But we've never been able to have community programming because those 2 years both had COVID restrictions tied to them. So this year is our first year, we're kind of calling it a pilot project because it's our first year we can have people and programming. So we're so glad to be introducing that.
Well, and like, the COVID flavor that has kind of run through our lives, when my eldest daughter and I went for our second shots, they were working on the hockey-themed one that is kind of right there at Dennis Street.
Yeah.
So, it was, and we went and watched a little bit because it's very cool to see the process. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Now we have some recognizable names in terms of entertainment.
Oh man, we're so excited. We are so excited. Do you want me to talk about the concert a little bit? Is that where we're going?
I think so. Yeah, because this is going to be like a very well-rounded event, and I'm excited for it. I think the community is excited.
I think so too. We have 5 days of programming, but for these artists specifically, on June 25th at the Mill Market property, where you go and buy your fresh veggies from local vendors.
Yes.
We're extending those market hours from, I think, 10 to 4.
Okay.
But then following that, we have this amazing lineup of of musicians. So
Yes.
starting at 6:30, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, so I'm going to be careful. We have great DJ Scratch B Word.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's awesome. If you remember, I don't want to reference the slap, but if you remember the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith's best friend, DJ Jazzy Jeff, was on the show.
Yes.
Uncle Phil always threw him out of the house. He's collaborated with him through COVID. They did some some Zoom, DJ parties together, which is super rad.
Very cool.
Then we have returning favorites to Sault Ste. Marie and to Boateng. We have Snotty Nose Rez Kids who will be performing.
Cool.
And then after them, they opened for the Junos this year, which is
Wow.
wild. So they were in the Junos about 60 days ago, and they're in Sault Ste. Marie June 25th, which is crazy.
Oh, cool.
And then our headliner is a gentleman by name of Shad, who is a Juno award-winning hip-hop artist. Great for the whole family.
Yes.
Super talented. It's going to be an awesome night. I don't even know what to
Cool.
say. It's going to be so great.
So many community businesses and agencies have come together to support this event, to really kind of kickstart our community once again, moving forward.
Well said.
Should we acknowledge some of these sponsors?
Oh, I would love to. First and foremost, this isn't possible without your neighborhood credit union. They are downtown. They have supported so many different community events over the
100%.
years.
Yep.
And what's really cool is Jean-Paul Legois' mural is going to be on Bay Street. So we just finished all this Bay Street reconstruction. We're putting a mural there. You can actually see it if you're standing on the stairs at the GFL right at the Elks Lodge. So they can see it from their window.
Oh, wow.
You can see it from the window of the GFL. So it's pretty phenomenal. We also have
Fantastic.
OLG, who's come on board, generously sponsored murals. We have Algoma University, who's come on board to sponsor 2 murals, which we're so grateful for. Really speaks to what everyone's trying to do, right? High tide rises all boats. And the last one, I mean, we have so many. Equipment World, Paint Decor Concepts, but the last one that I really need to make mention of is the Loft at the Conservatory of Music.
Amazing venue.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
But I just got to say, those guys have stepped up and are putting on our artist workshops for us in that location.
Fantastic.
For 2 full days of programming, as well as Algoma U is helping us source the correct voices to give some of these workshops. So personal branding through an Indigenous lens, I'm not the person to be speaking to that, but they have helped us source some real great Indigenous experts and sharing those stories. But rolling pictures, Borderline Radio.
Great.
I'd be here for 2 hours because so many people have come forward. So I'm here right now because you guys are helping us too. So thank you so much.
Well, and you know what? And we like to get behind, community projects. And like I said, this festival is shaping up to be, like I'm going to say, the kickstart of the summer. Really, very exciting, very worthy, and I really hope to see everybody come out. You can go to their website at summermoonfest, all one word.com. They have a Facebook page, so reach out, find out about the schedule of events, and definitely let's see you come on out there. Josh, I want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Such a great interview. You're a very high energy individual, so certainly the pleasure is mine. And thank you very much.
Can I just say real quick, 100% free. There's not one thing you have to pay for. All you got to do is check out the schedule and show up. All free.
Well, thanks again to Josh Ingram. I want to see everybody out at the Summer Moon Fest, so hope to see you there.